Hello and welcome back to another edition of Michelle McKay Yoga. Today we're going to start with 2 blocks, preferably the same size, just to warm up our thoracic spine. And then after we've done that, we're going to flow and go. So join me on the mat with your 2 blocks. 1 block at the high height, which is going to be for your head. 1 block at the medium height, which is going to be for the upper back. And we've done this before, so this is nothing new. You've seen this in prior videos. And the easiest way to get into it is to sit down in front of your 2 blocks. So the tall block is for your head, the medium-sized block is for the upper back. The upper back, you want to think of the bra strap area or heart rate monitor area. And then you're just going to come back, and it's preferable if you have nothing in your hair so that when you rest on that block, you don't have a kink in the neck if you had like a ponytail or something like that. So slowly come back down onto the blocks. So I'm bringing my elbows down. The block at my upper back is at the bottom tips of my shoulder blades and above, not bottom tips of shoulder blades and going back down, right? You only want upper back, thoracic spine. And then the tall back block, is for my head. You can adjust it accordingly depending on how long your neck is. I'm starting with my knees bent and all 10 of my toes pointing forward. And I'm just adjusting myself so that I'm set up correctly on the block. So if I move my arm out of the way, you can see the block for my mid-back is at my shoulder blade area, right? Not at lower back. You wouldn't want that. You want it at the upper back for sure. So the block that's at my upper back is imprinting the bottom tips of my shoulder blades towards my front body, towards my chest. In so doing, it's opening across my heart and chest. I'm getting my collarbones spread wide. The fronts of my arms are moving towards the backs of my arms, which is creating a little bit of external rotation. Now, the block that's supporting my head is allowing me to keep my neck even on all sides, right? So if you have no issues with your lower back, you can very mindfully extend one leg forward and straight, and then the other forward and straight. And then once you get settled in there, whether your knees are bent or your legs are straight, see if you can begin to take the arms up to the ceiling. So imagine you had a block in between your palms. Take an inhale here, and then exhale. Bend the elbows and reach that imaginary block towards the ground. As you inhale, re-extend the arms up. As you exhale, bend the elbows. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, extend. Exhale to bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale to bend, hold. And maybe you could take a hold of opposite elbows here, right? So you're opening up the armpit chest. You're lengthening the side body. And you're getting that thoracic spine or that thoracic cavity to move towards the front of the chest, right? This is going to help you in your back bends. This is going to help you in your inversions. This is going to help you in your standing poses. As you inhale, re-extend the arms up. As you exhale, bend the elbows and take a hold of opposite elbow, if you remember. And so I'm just kind of adjusting, making little micro adjustments to see if I can get my armpit chest a little bit more open. And so my front ribs are flowing just a little bit. So I have to work to get my bottom floating ribs to drift down. As you inhale, re-extend the arms up. As you exhale, bend the elbows, kind of like a robot, and place your feet back onto the ground. You can use your hands to support your head, and inhale as you lift your head up. Exhale as you bring your hands down, lift the chest up, and then you're going to move those blocks out of the way and come back to laying on your back. Right? So it's good if you have 2 blocks that are of the same size. Then you can improvise depending on what you have in your home. And then allow your back body to readjust to the surface, right? It was, being propped up by blocks. Now it's flat. And you can rock from side to side. You can rock forwards and backwards. So you're just massaging your back body after being on those 2 bricks. Okay? As you inhale, reach the legs up. As you exhale, cross the right leg over the left. So you got a little Gomukhasana in the legs, a little hip stretch. Sometimes you feel it in the glutes. As you inhale, reach the legs up. As you exhale, cross the opposite leg on top. For me, it's the left on top of right. As you inhale, reach the legs up. As you exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Draw your forehead up towards your knees. So you're making yourself really compact. Take an inhale here. And then when you exhale, extend the legs up to the ceiling. See if you can flex the feet and make the legs really straight. Reach your arms forward, take an inhale. And then exhale, see if you can just gently rock up to boat pose. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, cross at your ankles, come to all fours so you're on your hands and knees. From your hands and knees position, quadruped position, your shoulders are over the creases of your wrists, the hips are over the knees, the lower legs are parallel with each other. So keeping your awareness on your upper back where that block was, cat and cow, as you inhale, scoop your heart, your chest forward. As you exhale, round your spine. Inhale, heart forward, gaze forward. Exhale to round. Inhale, heart forward, chin lifting, lower back arching. Exhale, round. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, heart forward, chin left, lower back arches. Exhale, round. And again we go. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, round, pause. Stretch your upper back to the ceiling. Bring your bottom towards your heels. Extend the arms forward and straight. Lift the forearms, lift the elbows, and plug your upper arms into the arm sockets. Keeping the hands rooted down. As you inhale, shift your weight forward. As you exhale, curl your toes under. Move your weight backwards as you come into downward dog. You can have movement in your downward dog. Pedal out the heels, move the hips from side to side. Whatever feels good in your body. When you're ready, you'll walk your hands back to meet your feet, and you'll be in a forward fold at the back edge of your mat. Pardon me, have all 10 toes pointing forward. Knees can be bent. If you have really open hamstrings, you can straighten the legs. Take the arms to the small of the back. You can use a strap or a towel and interlace the fingers at the webbing if your shoulders will allow that. And then reach the arms off of the back body, meaning that you don't have tight shoulders, you have some mobility there. And then as you're ready, you begin to straighten the legs. Let the head hang, kneecaps lifted, quads lifted, all 10 toes pointing in the same direction. Gently nod your head, yes, and then gently nod your head, no. Release the hands to the ground. Walk back out to down dog. Join the feet together, and as you inhale, reach your right heel backwards. As you exhale, draw your knee to your nose, bring your right foot forward. You can come up to your fingertips or use blocks, and then float your right arm up to the ceiling. Right arm reaches up, the hips slope down, the chest lifts away from the ground. Stack your right shoulder over your left, stay here, inhale. Then exhale, backstroke that arm, step back to plank, pause. Lift the hips up and back, down dog. Joining the feet together, inhale, reach your left heel backwards. As you exhale, draw your knee to your nose, bring your left foot forward, right hand roots down, left arm sweeps up, stacking your left shoulder over the right. Smooth, steady inhales, smooth, steady exhales. Then backstroke that top arm down, step back to plank, pause. This time, shift your weight forward, bend your elbows. Your knees can come down first, lower all the way down to the ground. Setting up for Cobra, tops of the feet press down, hands press down. Inhale, lift the chest from the ground. Soft gaze at the tip of the nose, elbows drawing towards one another, back ribs moving towards front ribs. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, lower. Bump your hands back a little bit so they're more by your bottom floating ribs. Re-engage the legs, press the tops of the feet down, fingertips pressing down. Inhale, Cobra pose. Exhale, lower. This time, if you're ready, up dog. Inhale, up dog. Knees and thighs lift, shoulders roll back and down. And then exhale, roll over your toes as you draw back to downward dog pose. Allow your head to hang. Feet are about hip socket distance. Hands are about shoulder width. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, bring your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale to fold. One more time. Inhale, lift the heart. Pardon me, I'm adjusting. Exhale, fold. If someone could figure out a way to make clothes that stay in place, that would be fantastic. Bring your hands to your outer hips. Inhale, come up to stand. And then exhale, release the hands. You can have your hands at your heart. You can have your arms along the sides of your body. Press down through the four corners of each foot. Lift your kneecaps, lift your quads, lift your heart, lift your chest. Roll your shoulders back and down. Chin level with the ground. As you inhale, stretch and reach your arms up. We're going to do a few half sun salutes. Exhale, fold. And as you fold, you could bend your knees a lot. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward. Exhale to fold back down. Press down into your feet. Inhale, reach the arms up as you look up. And then exhale, draw back to center. Inhale, stretch and reach your arms up, moving in conjunction with your breath. Exhale, fold forward, fold inward. Inhale, lengthen the chest forward. Exhale to fold back down. Now press down into your feet. Inhale, reach up, stretch up, look up. Exhale back to center. Now let's flow right into sun salute A. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, plant your palms. You could step to plank. You could jump to chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog. I did chaturanga, now up dog. Exhale as you draw back to downward dog pose. Keep your feet about hip socket distance. Keep your hands about shoulder width. Press your thighs back, stretch the inner and outer heels towards the mat, and try to root through the entire circumference of your hands. Stay here, inhale. And now when you exhale, bring your feet forward. Lift your heart, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Root down through your feet. Inhale, stretch and reach your arms up. Exhale back to center. We're going to do one more sun salute A. Inhale, reach the arms up as you look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, plant your palms, take your feet back and lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to down dog. Joining your feet together. When you inhale, reach that right leg up and back. If you want to open up that hip, keep the leg straight or bend the knee, feel free to do that. You're just yawning the legs open, pressing into your 3 points of foundation. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, bring the right foot down to meet the left. Inhale, take that left leg up and back. Same thing, the leg could be straight, you could bend the knee, you can point or flex the foot. Press into your 3 points of foundation. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale to lower. Now bring that right foot forward. Keep your left heel high. Inhale, crescent lunge. Now when you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take an inhale to maintain the lift of the chest, and then exhale to twist. Left arm to the outside of the right thigh. You could certainly bring the left hand down, reach the right arm up like we did earlier, or you're adding on with prayer twists. Stay here, inhale. Now when you exhale, bring your hands to frame your front foot, step back to plank, pause. Lift the hips up and back, down dog. Now the left foot comes forward, right heel is high. Inhale as you come up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart. Take an inhale, maintain the lift of the chest. Exhale, twist if you choose, prayer. Right arm to the outside of that left thigh. Think there's a little baby weight at the small of your back, and it's sloping you down. Your left heel is heavy, your left toes are light. Take an inhale here. Then when you exhale, hands frame foot, step back, plank pose. Lift the hips up and back, downward dog pose. Hands about shoulder width, feet about hip socket distance apart. Press down into your feet. Inhale, and then exhale, bring your feet forward. Lift your heart, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Press down into your feet, inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do one sun salute B, and then we're going to flow and go. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, plant your palms, take your feet back and lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands to the floor, step it back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right heel down. Inhale, draw your body up to warrior one, look up, maybe palms touch. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Once you get back to downward dog, make sure your hands are shoulder width, feet are hip socket distance. Draw the navel in and up towards the spine. Allow the head to hang. And continue your Ujjayi breathing. Smooth, steady inhales. Smooth, steady exhales. Take an inhale here. And then when you exhale, bring your feet forward. Lift your chest, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Generously bend your knees. Reach your arms up, chair pose. Then exhale, stand and breathe. Pause in your Tadasana. Grounded through the four corners of each foot. Kneecaps lifted, quads lifted. Heart and chest lift. Shoulders roll back and down. Chin level with the ground. Crown of the head reaching up towards the ceiling. Always coming back to Tadasana, the foundation of every single pose. All right, flowing and going. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, plant your palms, take your feet back, lower your body down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to down dog. Right foot forward. Left heel down. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale as you open up to warrior two. Reposition your front heel in line with your back arch. Turn your palms to face up. Right arm up, left hand down. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten your front knee, your right knee. Inhale, reach out and over your right side. Exhale, right hand to shin, block or floor, left arm up. Press down into your feet. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back. So if you're running out of energy, you could do less, right? You don't have to do every single chaturanga, up dog, down dog. You could skip it and just go right to down dog and take a few breaths, right? Left foot forward, right heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale as you open up to warrior two. So notice I'm adjusting my feet. I'm in heel to arch alignment, and I've got a longer foundation between my front foot and my back foot. Turn your palms to face up. Left arm up, right hand down. Reverse your warrior. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten your left knee. Inhale, reach over your left side. Exhale, left hand to shin or floor. I'm going to use a block. Right arm straight up to the ceiling. Legs straight, arms straight. I'm pressing into the big toe mound of my left foot and the heel and the little toe side of my back foot. I'm trying to revolve the right side of my chest backwards, the left side of my chest forward. Inhale, back to warrior two. Good. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take a few breaths here. And then walk the hands back to meet the feet. You're in a forward fold at the back edge of your mat. Take an inhale to lift the chest up. And then exhale, fold. Maybe yogi toe lock, which is index finger, middle finger, and thumb wrapping around the big toes. Take an inhale, lengthen your chest forward. Exhale, hollow and fold the body down. Take a couple breaths here. We're going to work on a little bit of balance here. So I'm going to come a little bit more forward towards the center of my mat. You don't have to do a darn thing. You can stay right there. Now let go of your right big toe. Bring your right hand in front of your right foot. And then start to slide that right foot back. So you're just on the tip toes of the right foot. Lengthen your chest forward and see if you can lift that right leg up. Now, not super high. Low. And then see if you can reach the right arm forward. Cultivating balance. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, release the hand, release the foot, and you're going to change sides. So you're going to hold on to the right big toe with the yogi peace sign, which is the index finger, middle finger, and thumb. Left hand is front of left foot. Then you slide your left foot back, so you're just on the tippy toes of the left foot. Reach the left hand a little bit forward, and then see if you can just lift the left leg up to a hover. I'm actually scissoring my inner thighs towards one another. And then see if you can lift the left hand up. Each side is different. My right side was definitely stronger than the left. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, hollow and fold. Maybe the backs of the hands come to the floor. Maybe you slide the backs of the hands underneath your feet for Padahastasana. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, release. Walk it back out to downward dog. Right foot forward, left heel down. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale as you open up to warrior two. And then inhale, straighten that right knee. Exhale, shift the pelvis backwards. And then inhale, reach towards your right side. I'm using a block again. Left arm up, Utthita Trikonasana. Begin to take that left arm behind you. Keep the openness across your chest. And then bend your right knee. Bring your left foot towards the right. Take your hand to the floor or to the block about a foot, not on the diagonal of the right pinky toe. And then transfer the weight onto the right leg, float the left leg up. Turn your heart and chest toward your device, float the top arm up, and extend out through your lifted heel. Stay here, inhale. Now exhale gracefully back to triangle pose. Draw the belly in, inhale, come up to stand. Exhale, parallel the legs, all 10 toes pointing in the same direction. Bring your arms behind you, interlace the fingers with one another. Lift your heart, inhale. And then exhale, tuck the chin, bow and fold for Pasarita Padottanasana C. Wide leg forward fold. Let the head hang. Feel your shoulder blades coming closer towards one another. Smooth, steady inhales. Smooth, steady exhales. And then release the hands. Walk your hands back towards your right toes. Pivot on your feet. Step back. You can take a vinyasa back to downward dog, or just go straight back to downward dog. Left foot forward, right heel down. Inhale, warrior one. So as we're warming up, you might have to adjust, right? Go longer, bigger. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your left knee. Exhale, shift your pelvis backwards. Inhale, reach over your left side. Exhale, left hand to shin block or floor, right arm up to the ceiling. Utthita Trikonasana. Sweeping the right arm behind you. Keep that openness across your chest. Bend your left knee. Bring your right foot towards the left. Take your left hand to the block or floor, about a foot on the diagonal of the little toe side of your left foot. Use your inhale to transfer the weight onto the left leg. Use your exhale to float the right leg. And then perhaps extend that right arm up to the ceiling. Legs are straight, arms are straight. You're trying to get the left side and the right side of the legs equally long. Press down into the feet. Inhale, firm that left outer hip in. Slide back. Utthita Trikonasana. Belly draws in. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release your arms, parallel your legs. All 10 toes are pointing in the same direction. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Fold forward, exhale. So now it's Pasarita Padottanasana A. Wide leg forward fold. Lift your chest. Inhale. Fold back down. Exhale. The head could come to the floor. You could use the block to support the head. Elbows are pinning towards one another. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Stay here, inhale. Then when you exhale, walk your hands back towards your left toes, pivot on your feet. Maybe you step back just to down dog. Or maybe you want to go to plank, chaturanga, up dog, and then down dog. Take a few breaths here. Take an inhale, and then exhale, bring your feet forward. Lift your heart, inhale. Fold back down, exhale. Press down into your feet, inhale, reach the arms up, and then exhale back to center. Grab your blocks, and we'll dabble a little bit with warrior three, and then we'll transition down. So keep your right foot forward, left leg back. Try to have all 10 toes pointing in the same direction. Reach the arms up to the ceiling, inhale, and then exhale to fold. So I'm using my blocks at their tall height. And my blocks are forward of my foot. So I'm trying to lengthen my side body as I'm also stretching and lengthening out the backs of the legs. And so here's where we'll dabble a little bit with a modified warrior three. So bend your right knee. Bring your left knee and your right knee side by side. So you're about a torso's length with the hands on the blocks, meaning the length of your torso from your foot. Hopefully that makes sense. Take an inhale to lift the chest up, and then exhale, extend that left leg backwards. From your pivot bone out to the crown of the head, you're reaching forward. And then maybe you come up to the fingertips, and maybe you balance one hand at the heart, maybe both hands at the heart, right? It's a modified warrior three. You can keep the left hand down, take the right hand to the right hip crease, and then extend that right arm up to the ceiling, revolved half moon. Take an inhale here. Then exhale, right hand down, left foot down, pause. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale to fold, bring your hands to your outer hips. Inhale to lift your heart, come up to stand. Then exhale, now the right foot's gonna go back, right? Try to create two perfectly straight legs. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, hinge from your hips as you fold. Let the head hang, try to angle your right toes towards the front right corner of your mat. Take an inhale here, lengthen from the sides of the waist, kneecaps lifted, quads lifted, legs straight, arms straight. And now here's where we go for that transition. Bend your left knee. And then when you exhale, bring your right knee and your left knee side by side. Take your hands to the floor, to the blocks, about a torso length forward. Take an inhale. Lift that chest up. And then exhale, extend that right heel backwards. Lift from the inner lining of that right leg. Stretch the crown of the head forward, draw the navel in. You gotta use your belly muscles to create balance. Come up to your fingertips. Maybe the left hand comes to the heart. Maybe left and right hand come to the heart and stay. It's a modified warrior three. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right hand stays down, left hand to left hip. Keep straightening both legs. Lift from the inner lining of that right leg. Extend that left arm up, revolved, half moon. Parvrita, Ardha Chandrasana. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, left hand down, right foot down, pause. Take an inhale, lift your heart. Take an exhale to bow and fold. Press down into your feet. You can bring your hands to your outer hips. Inhale, come up to stand. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, stretch and reach your arms up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the heart, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take a few breaths here. And then placing your hands on the blocks, any height, probably the lowest height. And we're gonna jump through and have a seat. Take an inhale. And then exhale. Jump through. Oh, I crack myself up. I hope I crack you up as well. Lay on your backs. A little bit of abdominals before we head up. Take the legs up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. And then exhale, lift your head up. You can use the hands behind the head very lightly to support the head. And it's just going to be a lifting and lower of the legs. And you can reach the arms by the sides of your body. Inhale, lengthen the legs forward. Exhale, they come back up. Inhale, forward. Exhale, up. Inhale, forward. Exhale, up. Inhale, forward. Exhale, up. Just a few more. Inhale, forward. Flexed foot or a point foot. It's totally up to you. Exhale, up. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Let's do three more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. One more, I'm sorry. Keep going. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Pause. Gently release the hands down. Place the feet onto the ground. Feet are hip socket distance. Knees are over the ankles. As you inhale, lift the hips up high. As you exhale, bring the arms underneath you. Interlace the fingers with one another. Stretch your knuckles towards your feet. You're in bridge pose. Setu Bandha Sarabhakasana. If you want more, you can take the hands underneath the shoulders. I'll scooch back a little bit. Come up to the crown of your head and then straighten the arms and legs for Urdhva Dhanurasana, right? Otherwise, you're in bridge pose. Knuckles reaching towards the feet. Space between your chin and your throat. Stay here, inhale. Stay here, exhale. And then release the arms. Slowly lower your upper back, your mid back, your low back, and your sacrum. Gently draw the knees in, and like we did at the beginning, kind of rock a little bit from side to side. Bring it back to center. Lift the forehead up towards the knees. Stay here, inhale. Then when you exhale, cross your ankles. See if you can bring yourself up to sit up. Crossing the right leg over the left one, setting up for a seated twist. Right arm behind you, left arm up, inhale. And then exhale, turn and twist towards your right side. As you inhale, lift the crown of the head up. As you exhale, see if you can twist a little bit more. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, unwind. Change the crossing of the legs. Left arm behind you, right arm up. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist. So I'm hugging the knee in. You could take like a stop sign position. You can even have your hand, your arm, I should say, on the outside of the leg, holding onto the foot. As you inhale, grow tall. As you exhale, maybe twist a little bit more. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, unwind. Bring the soles of the feet together. Knees wide for Baddha Konasana. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, stay lifted, or if you choose, you could fold. As I fold, I'm kind of leading with my chin. I don't know if that's the best, but for me, I feel like I get that maintenance of the length, and then I can round, right? So first, I'm trying to get length first, right? And then inhale, bring your body up. When you exhale, see if you can sit with your shins crossed. Let your hands rest on your thighs, palms facing up, more energizing. Palms facing down, more grounding. Hands at the base of the pelvis, a little bit in between of both. Shoulders right over the creases of the wrists. Allow the heart and chest to lift. Keep the muscles of the face relaxed, jaw relaxed, and take your awareness to your upper back where we started with the blocks there. Can you maintain that lift of your chest as you go on with the rest of your day? Bring your hands to your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for subscribing and liking. And if you want more of these sort of videos, please leave me a comment in the chat. I love the comments. I love the feedbacks. I love the thumbs up. And I love the subscriptions to this YouTube channel. So in the meantime, have a great rest of your day. Peace out, yogis. And ciao for now.